Well, it's got to be said, folks. I think, accolade-wise and on paper, the Elgato seems to be the superior capture device. But when it comes to pushing it and using it and actually getting down and doing the graft and the work, I don't think it's as good as the PVR. Performance-wise, it's not as consistent. But enough about that. Some people care, some people don't. This is The Witcher 3. We're adventuring bandits.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. And don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
He'll be fine.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
It's funny you should say that,
To pay off the
Zoltan.
debt.
I need to talk to this guy.
I made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Ooh, you're speaking my language.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge.
This is the only area of
Got a
Gwent
buyer
that's
in heat
weak.
from a collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Zed's
Big
dead,
fish in
baby.
the carp pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
So basically, the one thing that's missing with Gwent is Gwent cards either being incredibly valuable so you can sell them and use them to circumvent the economy of the game and help you out, or B, if you break them down and dismantle them, they give you rare materials to make things, or some kind of runes to buff yourself, or some kind of abilities that are exclusive to a Witcher. If they had that, then Gwent would be as amazing. But as it stands, it's just a great card game that doesn't have any real further importance in the rest of the game. So Final Fantasy VIII wins as far as that
Looks like
goes.
Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
God, I hate these places. Finding ways into these buildings is a goddamn magic trick. That looks like it wants us to do that. And Gwent might have a secret where it does something like what I just mentioned, but I haven't seen it and I haven't read it and I'm ignorant to it if it does. But even so, it's still amazing. Because they didn't have to put a card game in a game that's this insanely massive, and they did. Which is why they have my respect Somebody's killed him for his cards. That sucks, dude.
Must be Zed.
Nothing worse, bro. Nothing worse. Well, he's a fan of good literature, I see. Well, the guy's still here.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps
It's
the
that
ledger.
blacksmith model.
Tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Guess you're on fire now, boys. Oh, what's that? And you poisoned. And just if that wasn't good enough, I did not press A, then I pressed down, and down's apparently an input. So funny. Right, let's do this. Grape shot, the tits off your chesticles. Grape shot. Grape shot. Grape shot. Fair dues. Maybe not. And oh, I'm being poisoned. Move, you bell end. You're being poisoned.
Square tile deck.
And all our bombs are
How
back.
much this card's worth? Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
I think it's hilarious that the poison in your bombs affects you as well. You'd have to use a Witcher potion to stop the poison from being an issue. Yes, repeating a dialogue. I love it.
Must be the names of people Zed took.
Let's read the books. Must be looking for something. Must be looking for something. Did it again. I keep forgetting to press B.
That's two. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
A dangerous game. Almost as dangerous as... Can I? Yay! What?
We can
A
go
strumpet?
here. Or
A
at
strum-
my place. You choose.
You've got a baby, woman! Good God! Have you no soul? She's still taking a good ploughing babe in arms. The economy's tough though, so she's doing her best, I guess. Could you please load, Zoltan, so I can talk to you? There's a good Zoltan.
Zoltan,
Get out.
about those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say hells are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Someone must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Billison and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Billson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
We? What do you mean we?
Ravi. Who's he?
Short for
Common card
ravioli.
sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So we'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
I remember the first time I ever heard the word eyesore, because I didn't know what it was, and I had to look it up. And now I'll never forget it, because it's associated with the memory of where I first saw it, which, if you ever played Majora's Mask, when you go to the Sandy dungeon, it's like Ikana dungeon or something like that, I forget the name of it. There's a mini-boss there that's called an eyesore, and I think it's this creature with like a big eye, get it, eyesore? And you have to use the mirror shield to blind it. Could be wrong there. I haven't played Majora's Mask since, like, it was pretty much new. Well, the few years around when it was new. But that's why I remember. Because I didn't know what it was, so whenever I hear that word... I'm reminded. Oh. See what I mean? This is what I don't like about this game. They're fixing fucking resolution stuff and ultra filter settings for PC, yet important NPCs that help trigger scripted quests take ages to loading and sometimes they don't. I know which I'd rather fix, but that's just me, I guess.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll shut him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the cat there.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi.
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good, that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
I feel bad about this. Which is ironic
So
because
what's the Sanders are eager fighters?
I've actually been in a card racket before.
Soapy water.
That's because you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh time.
And it tasted like time-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recently isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing grammar purist?
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
That's funny.
Cocksucker's lying like always. Haunter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. No way. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up in Kaer Morhen?
Live bait.
You see, Chiefy, you'll make a good angler yet. In some 50, 60 years.
We'll wait and see. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
wonder if I've been partaking, if I'm going to be all dizzy and shit. No?
So, when are we going to go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't he have yanked so hard you wouldn't have fallen in?
Nice razors you got there.
It interrupted their conversation for him to use the standard NPC dialogue. That's amazing. That's pretty funny. I ain't going fishing with you again. Nice razors you got there.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
Secret
Drawer's
drawer.
open.
Pure silver is actually really heavy in this
On the
game,
wall. Interesting.
so you want to sell it because I haven't seen it being used in any kind of creation, and all it's doing is taking up space. Candelabra. What was the key for?
Fits perfectly.
Oh, it was for
Secret
that.
door behind a bookcase.
I'll see.
Classic.
It appears he has several children chained to a radiator in here. He's clearly a human trafficker of children. Don't you mean children?
Statuette
Yes.
of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Interesting. If I'd have done this first, and before doing the Triss thing, I'd have been able to ask.
Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Dagger.
Ooh.
A set of Aranahid's necklace.
I feel kind of bad, but no, I don't.
Stefan Skellen was hanged.
Stefan Skillen's dead?
You walked
Spoiler.
on the vet skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
I just come down with...
Portrait of Emperor Mir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Yeah, he's not the most attractive man. But he has power. Chicks dig power. I seem to have forgotten where I was supposed to get this bottle from again. Completely ignore the fact that my pockets are bulging. Where was it again, dear friend? Oh yes, just outside the door. Okay, bye. See you later.
Hunters everywhere. Everywhere.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. With a message for you from the
Oh
boss.
no.
Message? What kind of message?
High level dwarfs.
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
We're gonna
Leave
save
him
him.
alone.
We've just robbed him. It's the best we can do. Haven't they got all day?
Up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
Right, well, the good news is bombs.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this?
Could you have done that without blowing up my
Recommend
house?
the letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Can we play cards with him? Is he green? Is he a green name, a person?
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt.
Nah, I just like throwing grenades.
Aye. Splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Literally did.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir. You walk him to Ved's skull, Vatier to Rido's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
think I
No.
did. Oh no.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
But she's not there anymore, you daft bugger.
The tallest card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
Couldn't I just pay the debt and take the cards? That sounds like a good idea to me. Well, we can't get in there now. Herbalist. Could try selling some stuff to this guy. Any trash or whatever. Loading a basic conversation. Great.
What have you...
There we go. Anything there I want? Nah.
So long.
Fare you well. Right then. 8:29 PM. Interesting, it's 8:44 here. Very close to real life time. Although it doesn't look this beautiful outside, which is one of the reasons why I'm in this room playing this. Because the real world is boring to look at unless you're doing it with something awesome. Or you're doing something awesome, then that's pretty cool. But today is incredibly overcast, which I'm really happy about, because it means it's not sweltering in this room. And it means I can get as much recording done as I normally would anyway, but I can do it semi-comfortably. He's downstairs.
No glass taste.
These look like thieves. Thieves. I can't say that word.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company.
So we have a tag team duel.
He is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Used to do those all the time with friends.
Sure he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our
What are you,
mutual
Muslim or
friend
something?
Ravi was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
Agreed.
It's time to
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Hang on a second, I'm changing decks here by tapping buttons. Any new cards? Nah. I can't wait to go to Skellige, get some new shit in our deck. Uncle Vesemir, always on the draw. Interesting. Do you know Dijkstra? And I'm going to give you a taste of his deed. Ooh, and we got Stannis too. Cool. Shillard Fitz Osterlin. Osterlin? The Goethe Scenen. Albrick. Cool. I think you're missing a card. Let me give it to you. We actually get him a pretty decent hand, all considered. But we can circumvent it with 2 moves, which is kind of hilarious. What's he gonna do? So far, this has been so underwhelming. I expected more from this savage. You need to impress me. You're not impressing me. What will you do now? Yeah, this is an idiot, dude. This dude does not know how to play cards at all. This guy's an insult to his cards. You knew that would come in. It's not going to save you though. I'm the weather mastered bitch. Got Storm on my side and she's like, clear skies, bitches! This guy's just straight up trash. What are you doing? And there's the pass. There's the inevitable pass, of course. Test the decoy card now. You can literally take any card you want, but not Ciri for some reason. Why not Ciri? Because she has a decoy on that? No, I don't know. Interesting. Well, let me take her. You can't take special cards. Okay. It's good to know. I would not want to be in your position. Not with your low level understanding, your low tier Gwent play. Yeah, this is just insulting, dude. You're embarrassing yourself. Literally has no idea what he's doing. What a very strange game.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won.
So, now we'll play something else.
Yeah, you're going to lose your arm. Or maybe your torso. Maybe a bit of both. Bomb. Oh, I didn't cut you in half. I'm a liar now.
Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis
Just a
card
card.
did just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
Natalis.
I'm in a hurry.
Natalis it is.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Just like the Rare Hunters. When they ambushed Joey and took his Red Eyes Black Dragon. I really liked that guy's deck as well. You know, the main Rare Hunter, who used essentially an illegal deck in actual cards if you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Because he had multiple versions of forbidden cards, or cards that are limited to just one, restricted cards. So he spent most of the time Graceful Charity and stuff like that, and using heavily defensive cards like the Impenetrable Moving Fortress and the Stone Wall card that doubled the damage of enemies that attacked it if they couldn't kill it. That was really good. I used to make that deck on the games a lot. It was one of my favourite ones, but in a lot of the games, getting 3 sets of Exodia cards incredibly difficult to do. And in some of them, the Exodia cards were even limited so that you could only have one set in, so they always made it tricky to do a lot of fun stuff. Like, same with the God cards. A lot of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Games didn't even have the God cards. Some of them had them in the game, but you couldn't use them. Like, how douchey is that? Some of them did, and then they didn't abide by God laws. because the god cards were supposed to be completely immune from any kind of trap or spell card that directly affected them. Yet you could do bullshit like Black Hole and get rid of them. Which, I'm sorry, that shouldn't work. But, unfortunately, the game's pushed towards that. That one where they're all on motorbikes, that series I never watched, like 3DS or something stupid, so... I lost those games at that point, and I haven't played one in ages. Here we go.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Got your
Cut the card,
cards.
Zoltan.
Ha! Sims will make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards.